Hello, my friend. It's time for another sleepy adventure. Hello, sleepy adventurers. Welcome back to another peaceful journey through your favorite worlds. I'm Felix, your sleepy dungeon master, and I'll be guiding you through tonight's experience. Tonight, you find yourself in the heart of the Witcher universe, amidst the storied halls of Kaer Morhen, the ancient keep that has witnessed countless winters and harbored many secrets. As the snow gently falls outside, lending a soft shimmer to the night, the warmth of a roaring fire beckons you inside. A sense of calm pervades the air, whispering tales of brave witchers and their legendary quests, inviting you to become part of this timeless saga, if only for an evening. Within the cozy confines of Kaer Morhen's library, shelves tower around you, cradling ancient tomes and parchments that hold the rich history of the Witchers. Tonight, you are invited to immerse yourself in these stories, tracing your fingers along the spines of books that have been touched by many seeking knowledge and solace. The gentle crackling of the fire provides a soothing backdrop as you settle into a plush armchair, ready to explore the depths of Witcher lore. As you breathe in the scent of parchment and pine, you feel the weight of the world lift gently from your shoulders. You are no ordinary traveler. You are a seeker of wisdom, a guest in this storied keep. Allow the warmth of the fire and the embrace of the library to lull you into tranquility. This is your moment to reflect, to ponder, or simply to drift into slumber, cradled by the comforting embrace of history. So, let's begin your journey. The sky outside your window is a dense, dark velvet, dotted with the gleam of distant stars. The chill of winter has sunk its teeth into the stone walls of Kaer Morhen, but within your chambers, a fire crackles warmly in the hearth. You stretch your arms above your head, feeling the satisfying crack of your spine as you unwind from the day's training. Evening has settled in, and it's time for the comfort of the library, a haven of knowledge and history tucked within the fortress's ancient walls. You gather your things, anticipation humming gently under your skin. This evening, you've decided, is for the ancient tomes that speak of Witcher history. Their stories are etched into the fabric of your world, and there's something about their worn pages that offers a rare sense of connection to those who walked the path before you. First, you pull on a thick woolen sweater, its fibers soft and familiar against your skin. It's a deep forest green, the kind that reminds you of the woods in summer when the world is alive and vibrant. You wrap a long, knitted scarf around your neck, its ends trailing down over your chest. It carries the faint scent of the lavender sachets stored in your drawers, a comforting aroma that grounds you. Next, you grab a small, leather-bound notebook and a pencil, tucking them into your satchel. They're essentials for capturing thoughts and notes, reflections that might stir as you lose yourself in the past. Lastly, you reach for a candle encased in a glass holder. Its wick is new, and you know it will burn steadily for hours, a perfect companion for the evening ahead. With a glance around your room, ensuring nothing is forgotten, you step out into the corridor. The air here is cooler, the stones underfoot whispering tales of long-ago winters. You walk briskly, your footsteps echoing softly against the walls. The route to the library is one you know by heart, a path worn smooth by countless journeys through the castle. As you pass down the hall, you nod to Eskel, who's making his way to the kitchens. He gives you a brief, friendly smile, the scar on his cheek pulling slightly. "Heading to the library?" he asks, his voice a deep rumble. You nod. "I've been meaning to revisit the old tomes. Vesemir mentioned some interesting passages about the early witches." Eskel chuckles, adjusting the straps of the bundle slung over his shoulder. "Vesemir's always got a story or two tucked away. Enjoy your evening." You part ways, his presence fading into the ambient hum of the castle. Each corner you turn reveals familiar sights, the tapestry depicting a fierce battle against a griffin, the suits of armor standing as silent sentinels, and the windows that, even now, offer glimpses of the snow-draped courtyard below. The scent of beeswax and old parchment greets you as you near the library. It's a smell that's become a part of Kaer Morhen itself, woven into the very essence of the place. You take a deep breath, savoring it, letting it remind you of countless hours spent within these walls, learning, studying, and reflecting. Before entering, you pause by a small alcove where a collection of cloaks hangs. You select one lined with fur, its weight a reassuring presence on your shoulders. The library can be drafty, and you'd rather be too warm than distracted by the cold. As you adjust the cloak, you hear footsteps approaching. Turning, you see Vesemir himself, his face crinkled in a smile that exudes warmth and wisdom. His presence is as steady as the mountains surrounding the keep. "Off to delve into history, I see," Vesemir says, his voice carrying the rough edge of years, yet softened by familiarity. "Yes, I thought it was time to revisit some of the old texts," you reply, matching his smile. "Anything you'd recommend?" Vesemir strokes his beard in thought. "There's a tome on the first trials that's particularly enlightening. It's tucked away on the second shelf by the north window. I think you'll find it quite fascinating." "Thank you, Vesemir. I'll be sure to look for it." With a nod, Vesemir continues on his way, leaving you at the threshold of the library. You watch him go, the flicker of torchlight casting shadows that seem to dance along the stone walls. It's comforting to know that there are others moving through the castle, each on their own evening journey, yet all part of the same tapestry. You push open the heavy wooden door, the creak of its hinges a familiar sound. The library awaits, a sanctuary of books and scrolls, of whispered secrets and untold stories. The warmth from the hearths within promises an evening of comfort, the kind that only a beloved book and a quiet corner can provide. Stepping inside, you're enveloped in a world that feels both vast and intimate. The shelves rise around you, filled with volumes of every size and age. You can almost hear the rustle of pages, like leaves stirring in a gentle breeze. The air is rich with the aroma of aged paper and the faint tang of leather bindings. You find your nook easily, a cozy corner by the hearth where a plush armchair waits. A small table sits beside it, ready to hold your candle and any books you choose. You settle in, the cushions embracing you like an old friend. The warmth from the fire seeps into your bones, chasing away the chill of the evening. As you arrange your things, you feel a sense of peace settling over you. The library is a place of learning, yes, but also of reflection, of moments stolen away from the rush of life outside. Here, time seems to pause, allowing you to breathe, to think, to dream. The soft glow of your candle adds to the ambience, its light flickering gently against the pages of your notebook. You take a moment to simply sit, to let your mind wander through memories and musings, the kind that surface in quiet moments. Your thoughts drift to the history of the witches, to the stories of bravery and sacrifice that fill the tomes around you. You think of the trials faced, the bonds formed, the legacy carried forward by each new generation. It's humbling and inspiring all at once, a reminder of the path you've chosen and the footsteps you follow. The library is alive with the faint echoes of those who came before you. You can almost hear their voices, their laughter, their debates carried on the air. It's a comforting presence, one that makes you feel a part of something greater, a thread in a tapestry that stretches across time. As you sit, basking in the warmth and the quiet, you know that tonight's journey into the past will be as rewarding as the ones before. You're ready to immerse yourself in the stories, to let them weave their magic around you. The evening is just beginning, and with it, the promise of discovery, of understanding, and of connection to the rich history that defines the world of the witches. You take a deep breath, letting anticipation and contentment mingle within you. The night is yours, and the library, with all its secrets and wonders, awaits. With a gentle sigh, you prepare to open the first of many tomes, ready to lose yourself in the tales of old. As you step into Kaer Morhen's library, the weight of the ancient wooden door closes softly behind you with a reassuring creak, encapsulating you in a world that feels untouched by time. A gentle warmth greets you, a stark contrast to the biting chill outside, as the flickering light from numerous sconces and a large central fireplace casts dancing shadows across the stone walls. The air is thick with the musty scent of parchment and leather, layered with the faint aroma of pine from the nearby forest, which somehow seems to have seeped into the very stones over centuries. Your eyes slowly adjust to the dim golden glow that bathes the room, illuminating the rich tapestry of history woven into every corner. The library is grand and sprawling, with tall shelves carved from dark oak lining the walls, their surfaces polished smooth by the hands of countless witches who have traversed these aisles before you. Each shelf is laden with tomes of varying sizes and colors, their spines cracked and faded, each whispering stories of the past, of forgotten knowledge and long-lost wisdom. You move deeper into the room, your footsteps muffled by the thick, intricately woven rugs that cover the stone floor, their patterns a symphony of deep reds and golds, echoing the warmth of the fire. The rugs are worn, their edges frayed, yet they carry an elegance that speaks to the age and resilience of this fortress. As your fingers brush against the spines of the books, you feel the rough texture of time etched into their bindings, some titles still visible, others obscured by the years. The room is a labyrinth of knowledge, with towering shelves creating narrow corridors that invite you to explore. As you navigate these literary avenues, you notice subtle details, the ornate carvings on the wooden surfaces, depicting scenes of battles against monstrous creatures and the serenity of witches at rest. The carvings are a testament to the skill and artistry of those who once called this place home, their stories immortalized in this silent gallery. In the heart of the library, the great fireplace crackles and pops, the flames casting a warm, inviting glow that beckons you closer. A few armchairs, their leather worn and supple, are artfully arranged around the hearth, inviting you to sit and lose yourself in the stories that surround you. A low table, cluttered with open books and scattered parchment, stands nearby, the remnants of recent research or idle perusal by the library's inhabitants. Pausing for a moment, you listen to the soft symphony of the library, the gentle rustle of pages turning, the occasional creak of the wooden floor beneath the weight of the shelves, and the soothing crackle of the fire. These sounds blend harmoniously, creating an atmosphere of tranquility and reflection. Above, the ceiling arches gracefully, its wooden beams darkened by age, supporting the weight of the fortress above, yet offering a sense of shelter and protection. The cool touch of stone greets your hand as you trail your fingers along the walls, feeling the cold, unyielding surface that has stood watch over this sanctuary for centuries. The walls are adorned with tapestries depicting the storied history of the witchers, their exploits immortalized in threads of gold and silver. You find yourself drawn to one particular tapestry, its intricate design illustrating a great battle, the witchers standing tall against a horde of beasts, their swords gleaming under a stylized sun. Shifting your attention to a nearby alcove, you discover a collection of scrolls, carefully arranged and secured with leather straps. Their wax seals remain intact, hinting at secrets and tales yet to be unveiled. The scrolls vary in size, some slender and delicate, others robust and imposing, their surfaces yellowed with age. The allure of their ancient knowledge beckons you, promising insights into the arcane and the forgotten. A sense of reverence fills you as you realize the depth of history encapsulated within these walls. The library is not merely a repository of books, but a living testament to the dedication and intellect of generations of witchers who have sought to understand the world and their place within it. Each book, each scroll, is a fragment of a larger tapestry, a puzzle piece waiting to be connected with others to reveal a grander picture of this world and its intricacies. Your exploration leads you to a secluded corner where a small writing desk is tucked away, its surface cluttered with quills, ink bottles, and half-written notes. The chair, though simple in design, exudes a quiet dignity, its wood polished to a soft sheen by the passage of time. The desk seems to invite you to sit, to contribute your own thoughts and musings to the ongoing dialogue of this space. As you continue to wander, your fingers trace the delicate filigree of an ancient globe, its surface depicting lands and territories both familiar and unknown. The globe spins slowly under your touch, its axis creaking gently, whispering tales of exploration and discovery. Nearby, a series of maps are pinned to the wall, their edges curling with age, depicting detailed cartographies of the continent, each bearing the marks and annotations of those who have studied them intently. The library is a sanctuary, a place where time seems to stand still, allowing you to immerse yourself fully in the stories and knowledge that surround you. The atmosphere is one of profound peace, a haven from the harsh realities of the world outside, offering solace and refuge to those who seek it. The gentle warmth of the fire, the soft glow of candlelight, and the soothing symphony of the library Create an environment that is both inviting and invigorating, a perfect setting for contemplation and discovery. As you prepare yourself for the evening's activity, you feel a sense of anticipation building within you. The rich tapestry of this space has begun to unfold before you, revealing glimpses of the depth and breadth of knowledge contained within these walls. The promise of delving deeper into the ancient tomes and uncovering the secrets of Witcher history fills you with a sense of wonder and excitement. You take a moment to appreciate the profound beauty of this place, a sanctuary of knowledge and history, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Witchers. The library of Kaer Morhen is a world unto itself, a place where past and present converge, offering a glimpse into the soul of this storied fortress. The anticipation of the journey you are about to undertake fills the air, and as you prepare to delve into the ancient texts, you feel a deep connection to this place, a sense of belonging that resonates within you. The library awaits, its stories eager to be told, its secrets poised to be uncovered. The evening stretches before you, a canvas upon which the rich tapestry of Witcher lore is waiting to be explored. As you stand amidst the wealth of knowledge, you feel the weight of history upon your shoulders and the promise of discovery within your grasp. The journey is about to begin, and as you prepare to embark upon it, you sense the presence of the generations of witches who have come before you, guiding you with their wisdom and experience. With a deep breath, you gather your thoughts, ready to immerse yourself in the stories and knowledge that await you in this venerable library. The evening holds the promise of discovery and reflection, a journey into the heart of Witcher lore that will unfold with each turn of the page, each whispered word of wisdom. The library of Kaer Morhen is ready to share its secrets, and as you take the first step into this world of ancient tomes and forgotten knowledge, you feel a profound sense of anticipation and excitement for the journey that lies ahead. The library of Kaer Morhen exudes an ancient charm as you step into its cavernous space, the evening casting long shadows across the shelves filled with tomes of lore and history. The air is crisp with the scent of aged parchment and a faint hint of wood smoke from the hearth that crackles warmly in the corner. You feel a comforting silence envelop you, broken only by the soft rustling of pages and the occasional pop from the fireplace. Vesemir, the elder Witcher, stands by a table piled high with books and scrolls, his presence as steady as the stone walls surrounding you, his face, lined with years of experience and wisdom, lights up with a welcoming smile as he notices your arrival. "Ah, there you are," he says, his voice a soothing rumble. "I was just about to dive into some fascinating texts. Care to join me?" You nod eagerly, your curiosity piqued by the prospect of exploring the vast knowledge contained within these ancient pages. Vesemir gestures to a large, inviting armchair opposite his own. As you settle into the plush cushions, you feel a sense of anticipation mingling with the warmth of the fire. Vesemir selects a sizable tome bound in dark leather, its surface embossed with intricate designs that catch the firelight. "This," he begins, placing the book between you, "is a collection of chronicles detailing the early days of the Witchers. It's a rare find, and there's much to learn from it." As Vesemir opens the tome, the pages reveal a landscape of hand-drawn maps, sketches of unfamiliar creatures, and writing in an elegant script. He slides the book toward you, allowing you to take in the details. Your fingers trace the outline of a map, the parchment cool and textured beneath your touch. The map depicts the world as it was centuries ago, with territories marked and annotated in a language that feels both familiar and foreign. Here, Vesemir points to a section of the map, is where Kaer Morhen once stood in its prime, a fortress of knowledge and training. You lean closer, captivated by the history laid out before you. It must have been magnificent, you muse, picturing the stronghold teeming with witchers honing their craft. Vesemir nods, his gaze distant as if recalling memories long past. Indeed, it was a time of great exploration when we sought to understand the world and our place within it. Your attention shifts to an illustration of a beast, its features both fearsome and fascinating. And this creature, you ask, intrigued by its serpentine form and piercing gaze. Ah, the wyvern, Vesemir explains, his tone rich with storytelling, a formidable foe, yet one we learned to coexist with through understanding and respect. Many of these creatures are misunderstood, often bearing legends far more terrifying than their reality. You find yourself absorbed in the stories he shares, each page a gateway to another era. Vesemir's voice is steady and rhythmic, a perfect accompaniment to the tales of heroism, wisdom, and the constant quest for balance between man and nature. The evening stretches languidly, time marked only by the gradual dimming of the light outside and the steady glow of the hearth. As you turn the pages together, Vesemir offers insights into the art of potion making, a crucial skill for any witcher. The key, he says, is precision and patience. Each ingredient must be measured and mixed with care. He retrieves a small, intricately carved box from a nearby shelf and opens it to reveal a selection of dried herbs and crushed minerals. The scents are earthy and complex, a reminder of the natural world from which they were harvested. Let's try a simple one, Vesemir suggests, handing you a mortar and pestle. This is a basic healing balm, useful in the field. You follow his instructions, grinding the ingredients into a fine powder. The rhythmic motion is soothing, the sound of the pestle against stone a gentle accompaniment to the crackling fire. Vesemir watches, offering guidance as needed, his presence reassuring and patient. That's it, he encourages as you work. A little more pressure, and you'll have the right consistency. With his guidance, you mix the powder with a small vial of oil, the concoction taking on a rich herbal aroma. Vesemir nods approvingly as you pour the mixture into a small jar. Well done, he praises. You've a natural talent for this. Pride swells within you at his words, the satisfaction of learning something new and useful. The process, though simple, has left you with a deeper appreciation for the meticulous craft of potion making, a skill honed over centuries by those who walked this path before you. The conversation flows naturally, interspersed with moments of reflective silence as you both absorb the knowledge shared. Vesemir introduces you to other tomes, each with its own story to tell, from the evolution of witcher signs to the chronicles of legendary hunts. You find yourself drawn to a collection of tales about the different schools of witchers, each with its own philosophy and techniques. Every school has its strengths, Vesemir explains, and its way of viewing the world. The school of the wolf, our school, values adaptability and resourcefulness. We learned to survive in the harshest of conditions. His words resonate with you, the idea of resilience and adaptability echoing your own life journey. You feel a kinship with the witches of old, their struggles and triumphs intertwined with yours as the evening deepens. The gentle ticking of a clock somewhere in the room marks the passage of time, yet you feel no urgency, only a peaceful immersion in the moment. Vesemir's stories weave a tapestry of history, each thread vibrant with the lives and lessons of those who came before. The library, with its wealth of knowledge and the comforting presence of the elder Witcher, feels like a sanctuary, a place where the past and present coexist harmoniously. Eventually, Vesemir closes the tome and leans back in his chair, his eyes reflecting the fire's glow. "You've done well tonight," he says with a satisfied nod. "It's not just about the knowledge, but the understanding and respect for it." You nod in agreement, a sense of fulfillment settling over you. The evening has been an enriching experience, a journey through history and skill that leaves you with a newfound appreciation for the witches and their world. Vesemir's presence has been a guiding light, his wisdom shared with a generosity that warms you as much as the hearth. The library, with its ancient tomes and stories yet untold, has become a place of learning and reflection, a haven within the rugged fortress of Kaer Morhen. As you sit in the cozy glow of the fire, you know that this evening in the library has been but a small step in a larger journey, one that you are eager to continue. The evening in Kaer Morhen's library has drawn to a close, and as you gently close the last tome, a sense of profound peace envelops you. The ancient book, brimming with history and tales of witches long past, rests comfortably in your hands before you place it back on the shelf among its brethren. You feel a warmth not just from the library's crackling hearth, but also from within, a glow ignited by the knowledge and stories you've absorbed. You take a moment to let your eyes wander over the shelves, each book a testament to the ages, holding secrets and wisdom from eras gone by. The room breathes with a quiet wisdom, and you find yourself reflecting on the grand tapestry of history you've been a part of this evening. Each page turned felt like a thread woven into the larger story of the witches, and now a small part of it resides within you. The sense of accomplishment is tangible. You consider the intricacies of the ancient texts you've read, the layers of Witcher history unfolding like a delicate manuscript in your mind. It's a world of trials and triumphs, of knowledge passed down through generations of those who have walked the path. You realize how much you've learned, not just about the witches themselves, but about the resilience and camaraderie that define them. There's a gentle pride swelling in your chest, knowing you've partaken in this age-old tradition of learning and reflection. The act of reading these tomes wasn't just about understanding the past, it was about finding your place within it. The witches have always been a family, bound by more than blood, and tonight you felt that connection more deeply than ever before. Vesemir enters the room quietly, his presence a comforting constant in this castle of stone and stories. He nods to you, a subtle acknowledgement of your shared experience. There's a mutual understanding in his gaze, a recognition of the journey you've both been on tonight. "You've done well," he says softly, his voice a low rumble that perfectly complements the ambience of the library. "Thank you you reply, your voice carrying the weight of gratitude and respect. It's been enlightening. Vesemir smiles, the kind of smile that speaks volumes without saying much at all. He understands the depth of what you've experienced, having himself walked that path many times over. There's a quiet pride in his eyes, seeing another soul coming to appreciate the layers and legacy of the witches. You share a few more words, gentle exchanges that weave seamlessly into the atmosphere of reflection surrounding you. The conversation is light, yet rich with meaning, an echo of the tome's weighty stories. Vesemir shares a few anecdotes, tales of his own training days, and you find yourself smiling, feeling the warmth of belonging to something greater than yourself. As Vesemir retires for the night, you're left with your thoughts, the silence of the library a canvas for your contemplation. You sit back in your chair, gaze drawn once more to the flickering flames in the hearth. Their dance is mesmerizing, a soothing rhythm that mirrors the calm flowing through you. The evening has been one of discovery, both external and internal. The witches' history is rich with lessons, and you found pieces of yourself within their stories, courage, resilience, and the strength to face adversity. You feel a kinship with these legendary figures, understanding now that their struggles and victories are part of a timeless human narrative. Your thoughts meander, contemplating the broader world beyond Kaer Morhen's walls. It's a world shaped by the very histories you've read about, and you sense the profound impact these stories have had on its present. The library has been a portal, opening your eyes to the interconnectedness of past and present, and you feel a serene satisfaction in being part of that continuum. You let your mind drift over the evening's journey, each memory a gentle ripple in the pool of your consciousness. The quietude of the library wraps around you like a soft blanket, encouraging this journey inward. You think back to the beginnings of the evening, the anticipation you felt, and compare it to the serene fulfillment that now embraces you. It's a transformation, subtle yet significant, a personal growth that's as comforting as the library's warm glow. In this moment of reflection, you realize the power of stories, not just as records of history, but as vessels of empathy and understanding. They bridge the gap between generations, allowing you to walk alongside those who came before, sharing in their wisdom and experiences. A soft sense of belonging settles over you. Here, in this ancient keep, amidst the vast collection of Witcher lore, you found a place that feels like home. It's a sanctuary of knowledge and tradition, and you're a part of its living history. This realization brings with it a gentle joy, a contentment in knowing that you're connected to something enduring and meaningful. As the evening deepens, you rise from your seat, feeling the quiet energy of the library coursing through you. The room seems to breathe with you, a harmonious symphony of aged wood, worn leather, and flickering firelight. You take a slow, deliberate walk around the library, trailing your fingers along the spines of books, each a gateway to another world, another time. The shadows grow longer, the room dimming as the hearth's glow becomes the sole source of light. You pause by a window, looking out at the snow-covered landscape, the moon casting a silvery sheen over the world. The sight is breathtaking, a reminder of the beauty and vastness that exists beyond these walls. Yet within them, you found something equally profound, a connection to the past, a sense of place within the present. You reflect on the emotions stirred by this evening's journey, awe at the depth of history, gratitude for the opportunity to learn, and a quiet determination to carry these stories forward. They're not just relics of the past, they're foundations upon which the present stands. You feel privileged to have been a part of this continuum, to have your own story woven into the rich tapestry of Kaer Morhen. With a final glance around the library, you feel a wave of peaceful satisfaction. The evening has been a gentle voyage into the heart of Witcher lore, and you carry its lessons with you, a cherished addition to your own narrative. The sense of accomplishment lingers, a comforting presence that will accompany you long after you leave this sacred space. As you make your way out of the library, you take one last look, committing the scene to memory. The hearth crackles softly, the shadows dance in quiet harmony, and the books stand sentinel, guardians of knowledge and time. You step into the corridor, the world outside the library awaiting you, but you carry with you the tranquility and wisdom of this place. In this moment of transition, you feel the gentle pride of having participated in something truly meaningful. The library has been a retreat, a place of reflection and growth, and as you move forward, you do so with a heart full of gratitude and a mind enriched by the stories of those who walked the path long before. As the gentle crackling of the hearth fills the quiet library of Kaer Morhen, you begin to feel the day's adventures softly tugging at the edges of your consciousness, urging you toward rest. The library, a sanctuary of ancient tomes and timeless wisdom, is bathed in the warm glow of the firelight, casting playful shadows that dance across the stone walls. You close the book you were immersed in, a heavy tome bound in worn leather, its pages filled with tales of the Witcher's storied past. Placing it gently back on the shelf, you rise from your chair, feeling the subtle protest of your muscles after a long day spent in the stillness of study. You take a moment to stretch, to breathe in the scent of old parchment mingled with the fresh, crisp notes of winter air that seep through the cracks of the ancient fortress. Vesemir, the wise and venerable mentor of the Witchers, had left you to your thoughts some time ago, offering a nod of understanding and a reminder of the warmth awaiting you. The library's vast windows reveal a night sky painted with stars, shimmering like scattered diamonds across a velvet canvas. The moon hangs low, its silvery light mingling with the amber glow of the fire, creating a serene tapestry of luminescence that guides you toward the door. You gather your belongings, a woolen cloak to fend off the chill, a small lantern to light your path, and make your way to the cozy quarters prepared for you. As you wander through the stone corridors of Kaer Morhen, the sounds of the evening envelop you. The distant howl of the wind outside is softened by the thick walls, transformed into a gentle lullaby that echoes through the halls. You pass by the great hall, now quiet after the evening meal, its long tables cleared and benches empty, save for the lingering scent of roasted meats and spiced wine. Reaching your chamber, you push open the heavy wooden door, its hinges creaking softly in greeting. The room is modest but welcoming, a sanctuary nestled within the fortress's formidable walls. A large four-poster bed dominates the space, its frame carved with intricate designs that speak of the craftsmanship of a bygone era. The bed is layered with thick furs and soft blankets, inviting you to sink into their warmth. You set your lantern down on a small table, its gentle glow mingling with the moonlight that filters through the narrow window. The fire in the hearth, kindled earlier by Vesemir's careful hand, casts a flickering warmth across the room, weaving a cocoon of comfort around you. With a contented sigh, you unclip your cloak and drape it over a chair, the weight of the day slipping from your shoulders. You take a moment to wash up, the cool water from the basin refreshing against your skin, a ritual that signals the transition from wakefulness to rest. Dressed now in a soft linen nightshirt, you move toward the bed, feeling the plush rug beneath your feet cushion each step. You draw back the covers and slide into the embrace of the bed, the furs and blankets enveloping you in a cocoon of warmth. The mattress yields beneath you, conforming to your form with a gentle sigh. As you settle in, you take a deep breath, inhaling the comforting scents of the room, the lingering smoke from the hearth, the faint aroma of herbs tucked beneath your pillow, the clean, crisp air that permeates the castle. Each breath seems to draw you further away from the waking world, deeper into the realm of dreams. The sounds of the night continue their soothing symphony. The wind outside whispers through the trees, a gentle rustling that speaks of distant lands and ancient secrets. Somewhere in the distance, an owl hoots softly, its call a reminder of the life that thrives even in the heart of winter. Your eyes grow heavy as you gaze at the shadows that play across the ceiling, their shapes shifting and changing in the flickering light. You find your thoughts drifting, meandering through the stories you've read, the histories you've touched, and the sense of belonging that has settled into your bones. You think of Vesemir and the other witches, their camaraderie, and the unspoken bond that connects them all. Here, in this ancient stronghold, you have found a place of acceptance and understanding, a refuge from the chaos of the outside world. As your mind gently unwinds, you feel a profound sense of peace settle over you, a deep contentment that comes from knowing you are safe, secure, and exactly where you are meant to be. You close your eyes, allowing the darkness to envelop you, feeling the warmth of the bed seep into your muscles, relaxing them one by one. In this moment, you are perfectly at ease, cocooned in the tranquility of Kaer Morhen. The stories of the past, the wisdom of the tomes, and the quiet strength of the witches all converge in this sanctuary, providing a soothing backdrop to your journey into sleep. The room grows quieter still, the sounds of the night fading into a gentle hum as you drift closer to the edge of dreams. Your breathing slows, each exhale a soft sigh of contentment as the world around you blurs into a gentle haze. You are aware, in some distant part of your mind, of the fire's glow dimming ever so slightly, the shadows lengthening as the night deepens, the warmth of the bed, the softness of the blankets, the gentle rhythm of your own heartbeat, all conspire to lull you into a state of utter relaxation. As sleep finally claims you, you carry with you the echoes of the library, the stories that have woven themselves into your consciousness, the sense of belonging that Kaer Morhen has gifted you. You are home in every sense of the word, and with that knowledge comes a profound, unshakable peace. Your final thoughts before succumbing to the embrace of sleep are of gratitude for the wisdom shared, the warmth offered, and the timeless comfort of this place. You welcome the descent into dreams, knowing that when you awaken, the library and its treasures will be waiting, ready to share their secrets once more. And so you drift gently into slumber, the night wrapping around you like a beloved cloak, the world of Kaer Morhen cradling you in its ancient embrace, promising solace, rest, and the promise of dawn. As we close the pages on our enchanting evening in Kaer Morhen's library, take a moment to breathe deeply and cherish the stories we've uncovered together. Just like the ancient tomes we've leafed through under the gentle candlelight, you too are filled with stories of wisdom and wonder. You've journeyed through a world where magic and mystery intertwined with every breath, and soon you can carry this serene feeling into the dreams that await you tonight. Thank you for joining me here in this quiet corner of the sleepy dungeon master. I'm Felix, and it's always a joy to have you cozying up with us. Remember, within these gentle realms we explore, you're always welcome to find refuge whenever rest calls. Our tale tonight was but one of the many adventures you can be a part of. Whenever you're ready, adventure awaits to guide you through the lands of your favorite stories once again. Now, dear dreamer, allow the tranquility of the library to follow you into a restful sleep. Let the soft whispers of the forest and the calming echo of distant wolf song ease you into a peaceful night. You're cradled in comfort, and it's perfectly all right to drift away into the embrace of slumber. May your dreams be full of gentle magic and earnest delight. As you nestle deeper into your pillow, know that you are warmly tucked in with care tonight. Rest well, for the night is your canvas, painted in peace and softness. From my heart to yours, good night, dear friend, until we meet again amongst the stars of another story. Sweet dreams.